Hi friends, today we are going to see demo on SQL scripting branch construct. If you have not gone through my recent blog on Snowflake scripting series on the video, I would recommend you to please go through it because I have captured lots of detail there. So let's start with the demo today. So I'm connected with my classic web UI and I'm going to use the same database SQL scripting and the same schema public. So when we say branch construct, so always in our mind it comes like if else case statement, right? So you are correct, it's the same thing. So today we will see how we can utilize the if else and else if conditions in SQL scripting in Snowflake. So here I am going to showcase you the very simple example of using the if else if and else condition with the variable session level variable. So today I am going to set the variable with the true value, and here I am just using the announce block, and based on the parameter session level parameter, it will look inside the variable value, and based on the condition satisfaction it will return the value. So if it's true, it will go and return the result is positive, and if I pass false it will return the negative, and if I pass something else other than true and false, it will go and say like no such scenario, sorry. So right now I have just passed the value of true. Let's see if it give me the proper output. Yes, the result is positive, that was expected, and I got the same value. And if I say false, and if I execute again, it will say me result is negative. But say if I pass 5, which is not a right value for a Boolean variable, it will go ahead and say like sorry, no such scenario, right? But similarly, if I pass 0, whether it will fail or it will pass, it will pass, and it will say negative because if you go and see the variable in the documentation, if you go here and see the Boolean data type, so you will see that there are multiple values based on which you can declare the Boolean data type you can initialize. So it's not only true and false. If you write 0, it will treat that as false. If you write 1, it will treat that as true. And there are multiple other values, but let me see where I have seen those details. uh, Boolean data type, there was a table where they have declared everything. Logical data type, let me see if I see the details over here. Hopefully I will see. Yes, see, if you write true t yes y on 1, it will treat as true. If you write that false f no n of 0, it will treat as false. So if you pass any of this value, let me show you one of the things, like let me just pass the value of, and it will give me the value as negative because it means false. See, so you have to always keep this in mind that generally we use true and false in 0 and 1. So 0 1, if you have worked on SQL Server, there we have used 0 and 1. If you have worked in Oracle, we generally use true and false. But these are some new values. Generally we don't use in any Boolean data, but in Snowflake we can pass these values to treat alternatively for Boolean values. So now you are clear with how the if else condition you can use. So how you can use the if else if and else construct in Snowflake. Let's move forward and let's see an example how you can use a simple case statement in SQL scripting. So you can use the same case statement in a select statement, in a PL/SQL block, or just like this NMS block. So similarly, I have used the same example, but here rather than using if else, I am using the case statement, simple case statement. So here I am going to pass a value, some value for the session level variable, and based on the value it will look for the condition. If it's satisfied, it will return the value. So let me first pass the value as positive, here I am not passing the boolean variable, here I am using the character value, and so it will be static value. If I pass p, it will look for p only, so there is no alternate value for this. So if I pass p, that is a terminology I wanted to use for positive, it will return me that result is positive. But if I pass it in, it will give me the result is negative. And if I pass something other than this, it will say sorry. So what I did, I missed the dollar, I believe. Yes, so the result is negative. And if I pass xyz, it will say sorry. And if I pass na, it will say result is not valid. See, the same thing in a different style. You can achieve the same thing if using if else, and you can also achieve the same thing using the case statement. Now if you want to use the search case, so if you don't want to use this, you want to use the search case, uh, then you can also use the same way. You can pass the value, like say if I pass p and if I execute this, it will return me the same result. So there are different method how you can use that. So here it will look for case, when value is this, return this, instead of here where it's checking for the value once, and when it's then checking the other, like if condition match with this, result this, when result is this, then result is here. It is checking for each and every cases. So when value equal to this of the parameter, then do this. When the value is this, then do this. So this is known as search case, and this is known as simple case statement. So this is how you can use the branch construct, or in a simpler language, how you can use the if else condition or the case statement in Snowflake. Hope you like this demo, and if you like the demo, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.